Hey guys, this is Ori calling you. Just showing off, I finally decided to set up both of my CRTs. It's not really a game room, it's a game corner. That's all I can have here. But yeah, it works really great. I mean, now I don't have to turn the TV anymore. So on the right I have the Sony PVM, and on the left I have the Ikegami. So yeah, I don't have to shift anymore, just to show you the latest setup. It works really great. It's a lot of CRTs, but yeah, now I don't have to mess around with stuff anymore. So I have on the top all my equipment, so scaling, and this is Mr. PVM, and this is Mr. Ikegami. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. I will find you guys on the table. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you for waiting. Here we are back. This is Ori calling you as usual. So, how you guys been? Here everything is okay. We are live in Japan. After a couple of earthquakes, business as usual. So this is my last video for the year. If you are really interested, I'm going in a couple of days. I'm going to India, actually, for 10 days. Maybe some retro gaming over there, I don't know, maybe playing with some monkeys and snakes, who knows. I'll bring in some photos. Anyway, what can I say? What's the news over here? Well, gaming wise, I have some pickups. Like you can see in the beginning of the video, I reconfigured, went all the way. Have two monitors now, no need for turning, no need for contemplating. Everything is with quick connection. So first of all, let me show you a quick modification I did, a quick mode, I kind of like did it to all my consoles. So this is again another RGB mode, but this time it's for the Sega Saturn. Now I know you guys will say Saturn has RGB, you can connect SCART, whatever. In Japan, SCART does not work. I can use SCART with Sync Strike, but the whole idea of me going through all my consoles and component RGB modem is to have a direct connect to my monitors, and so this is kind of like the standard that I'm setting, and it's minus the hassle of using the Sync Strike and connecting it to the electricity and this and that. This has direct connect, and also I'm enjoying opening consoles, and customizing. So yeah, the output is a little bit different. Usually I have those little connectors, the RCA connectors that I really like, and they kind of like screw from one side. These ones are kind of like, these ones are different. These ones are not supposed to be connected to a surface. The thing is, I went to Akihabara to buy parts last Sunday, and unfortunately the only store in Akihabara that has this RCA plug, the one that's screwed that I'm using on my console, was closed. It's this old dude, old Oyaji-san, and he's the only one who got it, and he was closed. So I used this one actually. I bought this one actually for a different purpose. I wanted to make like a custom cable for this one. In the beginning, I wanted to make like a custom cable, component cable. Use the normal cable, the normal connection cable. Actually, I plan to connect a DIN 10 right here. Make a DIN 10 connection with RGB line going to the motherboard and DIN 10, and then make like a custom cable. But it didn't prove to be so robust. It was not such a good idea because the cable looked kind of flimsy, and the best way is always, if you want to get component make plugs. So I kind of like use these plugs. This plug is supposed to be for a cable, to build a cable, not to attach your surface. But since I didn't have parts and I didn't want to wait until the next time I go to Akihabara, I glued them with like a super strong glue, and then above it, on top of it, I used glue gun. So it's kind of sketchy, but actually it kind of looks cool. You know, they have like plastic end. Usually like the RCA plugs that I'm looking for, you can find them anywhere. The thing, like, I'm looking for specific ones that has color inside, like blue and green and red and white. White and red are easy to find, but blue and green are really rare. And that's the story about that store. They're the only one who got it. It's like a small store in a second floor somewhere in Akihabara, and they're the only one who got those little RCA connections with colors. So this one has colors too, but this one is not supposed to be mounted to the surface, but I kind of cheated, and you know, whatever, it works, so I can't complain. Let me shift quickly to a small snapshot so you can see how this mode looks inside, okay? Yeah, the wavy thing. So now you can see how it looks inside. It's basic, you know. All you have to do is go to the internet and look at the configuration of the motherboard and just connect to cables. And this one doesn't even need any amplification, so great. Next in line, I picked up a couple of games actually a couple of weeks ago. I didn't show it to you guys. First of all, a couple of Mega Drive games. One that I forgot about it, and it popped out in my memory, and I was really glad to find it again. I had it in France back in the days. I traded it with some dude, you know. He had like a ad on a video game magazine, and I called him and we met up, and he gave me this game. I don't know. I kind of gave him like King's Bounty, I think, for it, or what, I don't remember. But it's called Arcus Odyssey, and this game is really cheap to get actually, and it's I forgot how fantastic it is. It's really fun. It's still extremely playable, holds the test of time. You choose from 4 characters that level up on the game, and it has cool music, and it's like a isometric walk and kick-ass kind of game. Really cool graphics, memorable music, cool characters. One of them I really like. She has like a chain that she swings in the air, and it kind of like stretches, and you pick up items, your guys level up. It's a really cool game. I forgot about it. I really recommend it. A cheap game, fantastic. And then another game, Mercs 2. Yep, it was on the arcade. The first game I don't think is so good, but the second game is pretty cool, and it was not expensive, so I got it. And I'm satisfied. I played a little bit. Pretty good. And then a couple of Super Famicom games. Another shmup that I didn't have, but I knew it existed. It's called Blaze On. I haven't even played it yet, so don't ask me how it is. But I will try it, and maybe I'll tell you how it is. Maybe one won't. Who knows? So yeah, one more shmup to the list. Amazing. Never ends, man. And then this game is not a shmup, but I really like the series of these games. Not the new ones. I almost don't play any new games. You know, I only stick to the old school stuff. So I'm really a fan of Prince of Persia. The first time I saw PC Engine game running was on a suitcase, a PC Engine with Prince of Persia, and I was so amazed by the music. And the guy who did it, I forgot his name, but he was like a whiz kid in the industry. And Prince of Persia was ported to different platforms with its revolution. It caused a revolution in animation, pretty much. It had like a really good animation. So I finally got a complete copy of Prince of Persia for the Super Famicom. Now I had this game, not box, but I really wanted to get this box. It has a beautiful box, really. And Super Famicom game is awesome also. I'm working now on finishing the PC Engine version, which is fantastic. This one, it's just like everything is upgraded. It's still old school, but it's fantastic. So finally got a complete copy. So yeah, so this is my video for the year. I don't know. I want to tell all of you guys that thank you for my new subscribers. I will try to entertain as much as I can and entertain myself. You know, entertain me, entertain myself. We're all on the same page about it. What I want to say, just a crazy story here from Japan. I mean, I know I don't tell a lot of stories about Japan, but I gotta tell you guys this. I don't know. It's just one of these days, one of these things that happen. It's like Japan is crazy. I mean, many countries are crazy, but in Japan, you just see some weird shit, and I cannot invent it. So a couple of days ago, I went out of my house to get just around the corner to the grocery store to buy some grapefruit juice. If you guys don't know, I love grapefruit juice, and I just came out of my house and I see this guy, and he was dressed funny. And then again, Japanese guys usually dress funny. I mean, they have screaming colors, weird fabrics, puffy. So this guy had like a puffy coat like this that ends up here, sleeveless coat, puffy, like strong reflective silvery puffy coat. I don't know what else he was wearing. I just remember that he looked like a fucking half an astronaut. But it was raining, so he had like an umbrella and another umbrella in his hand. But he was walking backward. So I see this little Japanese guy with like a puffy silver coat just walking backward. And it didn't look like it was an exercise. He was just going from point A to point B, just walking backwards. And he was looking at me like his face didn't change. It was just, and you know, he didn't look like a homeless guy or like too crazy, but he was just like naturally walking backwards. Very strange. I have many strange shit happening to me here, like weird stuff that I see, but this is just a couple of days ago, and I don't know what to make out of it. I don't know what's the meaning of it. Maybe you guys know. Anyways, I think that's all I gotta say. I will see you guys next year, and I sincerely wish all you guys a better year next year, because life sucks and it's hard, and we are climbing the ladder. So I hope you guys have a better year next year, and go fuck yourself as usual, and that's it. Have a happy new civilian year. Peace from Worry.